Today's video will be completely different. Sometimes I find myself torn between creating content to share my story or struggles, and most of the time I prefer keeping my entire existence a secret. And I haven't done one of these videos on my channel where I open up about what's on my mind as a creator, a coach, a small business owner for a very long time. In this video, I'll be sharing my personal struggles and discussing recent happenings in the YouTube world. Now, this video isn't just for YouTubers. What I'll be talking about today can be applied across various genres, whether you are a creator, an entrepreneur, an Etsy seller, a small business owner, a blogger, etc. I'm going to share my experience in the digital space with the hope that you could learn from it and avoid making the same mistakes. Now, if you are feeling burned out, maybe you're losing passion or interest, or you're simply hating what you do, then this video is for you. So let's start by discussing how I got started in the digital space so you could have a little bit background of me. So during the recession we had in 2007, I purchased a home at the age of 24. I was going to school full-time, also working full-time. And when the recession affected my job and reduced my hours to part-time, I needed to make money quickly to save my home. I started Googling how to make money online like everyone else, right? Unfortunately, I didn't make money quickly enough or any money at all. Instead, I ended up losing my home through foreclosure and filed for bankruptcy. I ultimately hit rock bottom. Now, in the midst of going through one of the most difficult times of my life, I fell in love with the digital space. I ended up going back to school, earned a second bachelor's in business with a minor in marketing, and subsequently I pursued a master's in business. I decided to change my major and aim to either one, make money online as a digital marketing specialist, or work at an ad agency, which I did for 5 years. Now, what I didn't realize at the time is that being a creator, a coach, a small business owner, you can easily become burned out, exhausted, and simply lose interest in something you once were passionate about. Now, in the last 2 years, many YouTubers with millions of followers and substantial earnings has either quit or significantly reduced their output. I've also observed this trend with another Etsy coach who temporarily left and recently returned. So why does this happen? When you first start your YouTube channel, or let's say your Etsy store or your blog, you are simply being creative and having fun. You improve over time, get inspired, explore new ideas, and this is the phase where we are the happiest and enjoying the actual process. Now, over time, as your business grows, you may start adding additional elements to scale it. So for example, maybe the next step is starting an email list for your business. Now you have to learn the technical side of managing the list. Or perhaps you're dealing with more emails or messages. Maybe brands are reaching out to work with you. Or maybe you started to grow your brand on social media. And it's normal, right, for your business to expand and incorporate these new facets. However, because you are increasingly occupied with the to-do list of your business, this is when your creativity may suffer, potentially leading to a lack of enjoyment in the process, and it can result in feeling burned out or a desire to quit. Now, I am guilty of pushing through regardless of how I feel. Whether, I know that I'm burned out or I know I need a break. And this is mostly because I am the breadwinner in our household, but I also put a lot of pressure on myself to succeed. My perspectives changed last July when I went for a physical exam for the first time in a very long time and was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. It's something that I struggle to share. And only a handful of people knew about it until now that I'm doing this video. And I'm to blame for it. I knew I had a chance of getting diabetes since my mom had it and passed away from kidney failure due to complications from diabetes. However, I kept putting my business first before my health. Now, I'll give you an example. I'm working 14 hours a day, not taking breaks, eating like crap, and not working out at all. Now, in this picture here, I weighed 242 pounds. I got diagnosed 7 months ago, and I told myself I have to prioritize my health. I'm going to die at an early age, miss out on my son, my husband's life, and it literally took me to get diabetes to get my act together. I've tried diets before. I started workout plans 100 million times before and failed every single time. I started working out now every single day. I began sharing my weight loss journey online. You probably have seen it before. I just never shared with you guys that I had diabetes. In a matter of 3 months, I lowered my A1C from 8.7 to 5.8, which is pre-diabetic. And on January 16, I took another blood test for my A1C, and now it's a 5.4, which is normal. I no longer have to take medicine, and I have lost a total of 42 pounds, even though I still have a lot more weight to lose. But for years, I did put my business first. And what I have realized in the events of not putting my health first is that no amount of money is worth sacrificing my health. I now have a new motto, which is health is wealth. I know it sounds corny, but I wanted to create this video and share my thoughts because I want to remind you that even though there is no playbook on how to be creative and not get burnt out, there are things that you could do to make things easier for your business. At the same time, you could still be creative and not lose your passion, or worse off, want to quit or get sick, right? So as a business owner, I recommend the following: choosing one social media platform to concentrate on so that you're not stretching yourself too thin. And if it's within your means, outsource the majority of your work, especially the tasks that you're not good at or don't enjoy doing. And if you are a control freak like me, make sure that the person you hire is 10 times better than you so you feel confident about the quality of work that they're producing and you don't have to micromanage. Now, if you can't hire someone, then work on improving one thing at a time. Once you have established systems, gradually add new elements to your business. This way, you won't get burned out before your business takes off. And this is what I teach inside my social marketing membership. It's only $9 a month. If you're interested in learning more, comment social below. Another advice is to learn to say no. When brands or people reach out to you for collaborations, if you're not excited about it or feel like you have too much on your plate, say no. Stop being all over the place and focus on one idea for an entire year before starting something new. And pick the right speed. If you can't post every day of the week, but 3 times a week works better for you, then stick to that. What matters at the end of the day is the quality of work you do and being consistent, even if it means that you're only doing 3 times a week. Make sure to be kind to yourself, take breaks when needed, and set boundaries with people. By learning from your mistakes and my mistakes, prioritizing yourself first before your business, and having the right systems in place, you will be able to make more time for creative pursuits. You're going to be able to enjoy the process more and not jeopardize everything you are trying to accomplish. And I know this video is not going to take off due to the topic that we're talking about, but my hope is that it helps as many people as possible to know that you are not alone. You're not the only one feeling burnt out or wanting to quit. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a likes up. Also, leave a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and thank you for watching.